Welcome to MusicMaker Live here at thedigitalfeed.com. Tonight's band have just returned from playing a festival in Iceland and returned after a 3-year hiatus when they've just released their brand new single, Can't Dance. Please welcome to the show, Heroes in Hiding.
Let this be a lesson. This could be a long drive home. Life escapes my body, warmth forsakes my aching bones. How the hell should I know where it is that you go? When bedroom lights, they don't glow. You know I can't dance, but I can write you a love song about another romance, yeah. Gone completely and horribly wrong. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright now. Don't cry yourself asleep tonight. It's alright, it's alright now. Don't cry yourself asleep tonight. Don't cry yourself asleep tonight. Slowly grow in silence till it's pounding in my head. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. Oh, you know I can't dance, but I can write you a love song about another romance, yeah. Gone completely and horribly wrong. Oh, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright now. Don't cry yourself asleep tonight. It's alright, it's alright now. Don't cry yourself asleep tonight. Don't cry yourself asleep tonight. Don't cry yourself asleep tonight. Can't look at you right. Can't look at you right. Can't look at you right now. Can't look at you right. Can't look at you right. Can't look at you right. I now can't look at you right. Can't look at you right. Can't look at you right. I now can't look at you right. Can't look at you right. Can't look at you right. I now you know I can't dance, but I can write you a love song about another romance. Gone completely and horribly wrong. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright now. Don't cry yourself asleep tonight. It's alright, it's alright now. Don't cry yourself asleep. You know I can't dance, but I can write you a love song. Oh.
Our band tonight on MusicMaker Live are Heroes in Hiding. Joe and Keane join me now in our brand new interview room, which is it's very flash looking actually.
It's cool. Some nice guitars there.
Lads, thanks a million for coming on with us
No
tonight.
problem at all.
You've just released your brand new single as well, which we saw you play there on the video. How's it going for you? Has it been well received?
Yeah. People seem to like it, which is good. That song has been a long time in the making. I started writing it when I was just almost 18 years old, and it's kind of, I had the chorus, but like it's kind of morphed a bit over the years. But if you finally released it, it kind of feels like a long journey's kind of come to an end with it. So we're delighted to be releasing that song finally after a long time, because we had the band originally first in school, and then we kind of broke up and got back together about a year ago. So it feels really great to finally release like an old tune like that.
So all in all, like the band have been together for the guts of 10 years, really. including your break.
So that's so long.
That sound really long.
I was in my junior cert year and you were in transition year, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, don't. No.
Yeah. So it must have been 8 years ago then. 8 years.
Yeah, 8, 9, maybe.
Maybe. Let's just say 8.
Just leave it there.
Yeah, we're old enough.
So yeah, but
yeah, we've been like, it's, I suppose, being in a band since you're in school. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's only good things. It's good that you can tell the lads to get the boat if you don't like something, and there's no hump taken or anything, like there's no bad feelings amongst us. So it's it's good to have been together that long. There's also, I suppose, you've been playing with the same people, so that might be a bad side of the whole thing, but it's I think we've kind of grown all together as one musical unit. I suppose we've got a couple of new lads in, but the main core of the band is the same since 2005. So yeah, hopefully that comes across in our live shows and how we interact with one another and stuff like that.
Was it always the plan when you took the break to maybe kind of get the band back together again a couple of years later?
it was kind of maybe an unsaid thing. I don't know. We were kind of saying, oh yeah, we don't think it's the end, but it could be.
Yeah, because we didn't know if Ushin was coming back.
We didn't know if Ushin was going to come back.
Yeah.
And then when Jomi left, our keyboard and sax player left to be a safari man.
Safari man. That's
I'm not even
official
joking.
term. That's his
I'm not even
Jomi
joking.
Safari man.
He's a safari man in South Africa. Hey Jomi, if you're watching. And Ronan, our bass player, he's in a deep house kind of electronic duo called Terriers, who are very good. That's what he started to do after the band. So we all had our own little projects. Keane had his own studio going, and I was singing with Trinity Orchestra, and we were all kind of doing our own thing for a while. But then last year, it was about April or something, Keane just said, here, why don't you come into my studio, because he'd set up his own studio, as I said before, and just lay down a few tracks. And I came in and we started laying down stuff. We said, listen, we have to get the band back together. Once we laid down the few tracks, which is 2 of the tracks off our first EP that came out in March there, Hush, we just thought, we have to do it again.
And then Liam, who's in another band,
he's in 7 other bands.
He's 7 other bands. He really drunkenly said to me in Benicassim when we were at a festival, he was like, man, if you need a bassist, I'll do it. And he's like a lead guitarist. He plays saxophone. He plays like loads of instruments. So kind of bass is probably, no offense to bass, is probably a step down for him. But it's fantastic to have such a great musician in the band with such knowledge of like everything, like especially when it comes to recording and just having a different perspective on music that we do. He's much more out there, and it's good to have. He's the newbie, I suppose, and then we're all growing beards, because if you've seen the videos, you'll see his glorious beard,
and we're all trying to catch up, but we're failing miserably.
Terrible.
Someday you might outbeard him.
No.
It's probably never going to happen, like, realistically.
Since you got back together, you've been quite busy. You mentioned there the EP Hush that you released. You've got the single. You had your first headline show back in June as well.
It was great down in Grand Social. We were expecting a few ticket sales, but we nearly packed out the place, and we had an absolutely brilliant night, and the gig was so brilliant. The crowd was fantastic. It was really like a homecoming for us. We were back together, but we didn't really feel as if
until you do a show, you're not really back.
Or like a headline show. Even we'd done
show,
some shows before that, but when we did our headline show and people were there and they were like singing along to our songs and things like that, we really felt like we were back then.
Yeah, it feels
that was
good.
a real good feeling, yeah.
And then we were 6 days later, we were standing in Iceland wondering how we got there.
Oh yeah, that was mad. He just emailed a load of festivals around the world saying, here, this is our EP, let us play. And
let us play.
Secret song, let us play. Gives your festival there. Yeah. We went to Secret Sauce Festival, came back to us and said, yeah, come on over. So we went over, and it was unbelievable crack, and our gig went fantastic. We were expecting no one to come and see us, and
you can imagine we're not that big in Iceland, like
no,
country of 300,000 people.
You weren't that big in Iceland now, of course.
Now, t-shirts with my face on it, it's all taken off.
Can't walk down the street.
Harassed.
Trying to get out of the airport was just a nightmare.
No, not quite, but no, we had a really good time, and the gig went fantastic, and loads of people came down to see us. It was phenomenal. Like, we couldn't believe it.
Just to be on the bill with people like Disclosure and Massive Attack and Banks and Mum and just some absolutely brilliant acts, and just to see our name somewhere on the same piece of paper as that was just amazing.
It was madness,
It's like, the work is kind of starting to pay off. Someone's taking note,
yeah.
Is that like that type of feeling when you get handed your first CD that you've made, or
Kind of, yeah. It's the same kind of thing.
Like,
yeah.
this is real.
This is real. We're actually doing this,
And Iceland as well, nice place as well to get, like, not just like going. I know, not knocking England or anything like that, but getting to play at a festival in Iceland.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
it was very interesting. Like, it was during the summer solstice, so the sun didn't go down the entire time we were there. It was bright all the time. It was quite disorientating at times, but it was a really cool experience, and it was really great. We've never been to Iceland before, any of us, so it was a really cool place to go and visit, and I'd recommend it actually to anybody. It was
People
really
are lovely as
People
well.
are really nice, really nice.
Definitely going back then.
I would definitely go back. Yeah.
We talked to the event organizer, so we might be back next year. So we'll see.
That'd be cool.
That would be great as well. We definitely go back.
Not
for
saying we're not going to say anything.
No,
yet,
no,
in
but
fairness. We look silly if we don't get to play.
yeah. But it'd be nice to go back anyway. If
Yeah.
he's watching, bring us back.
Yeah, we had
Send
fun.
the video to him.
Yeah, exactly.
We're voting for Heroes in Hiding next week.
Cool. Yeah, we had a great time anyway.
And now back at home as well, you've got a couple of festivals coming up. Castlepalooza, one of them this summer.
Yeah, we're doing Castlepalooza. That's going to be unbelievable crack. Castlepalooza is a brilliant festival every year. Like, I can't stress enough. It's best little festival in Ireland. It's so much fun, and there's so much to do with it, and great acts. You have Gruff Reese this year. I can't wait to see him. Like, Weaker Corners as well are always great.
Oh, Emperor as well.
Oh, Emperor. Oh,
Yeah.
Stop the lights.
Stop the lights.
Oh, and Summer Camp. They're brilliant.
Yeah.
You listen to them much?
No, I haven't heard.
Oh, you should check them out, man. They're deadly.
These are good recommendations
Yeah,
for the
these-
show.
yeah,
I'm just
I
taking
know.
this all in.
Just plugging loads
Listen
of
to
bands.
listen to our music first before you listen to that stuff.
After that, then what's next for the band?
Well, we've got Lacala Festival, which is 2
Oh,
days
Lacala as
after,
well,
and that's with Gavin James and the Minutes and Ryan Sheridan and a couple others. Big Generator. I'm gonna say that. Yeah.
That's
the one. Yes, and Heathers as well. So like, we're really excited
Really
to be on
class
the
bill, yeah.
to be on the bill with that as well. So we'll be playing that on the Monday the 4th, which is the bank holiday, same weekend as Castlepalooza. So people are going to either one of those. You'll get us at both.
Yeah.
And then I think it's back to writing and recording and stuff, and see where that takes us for the next couple of months.
Yeah,
and we
it's
might have a
gonna be
show
good.
over Christmas, another headline maybe.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's the plan anyway. And hopefully have some new material to
Yeah.
plug when we're doing that,
Excellent, well, lads. Once again, thank you very much for coming on MusicMaker Live. Hopefully, when the new material comes out in another show, you'll come back in and play for us again.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
If
we'd
you'll
love
have
to.
us.
Yeah, if you'll have us, yeah.
Of course, anytime, every week. We'll just do Heroes in Hiding every week.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get some more. We'll just rebrand it. Let's get some more live music now from Heroes in Hiding.
Hush, little darling, I beg your pardon, but what are you talking about? You're my one. Hey, little lady, don't be so hasty. Know that I'm not the cheating kind. You're my one.
That's all we have time for on this week's show. Thank you very much to our guests, heroes in hiding. We'll be back here at thedigitalfeed.com every Tuesday with a brand new band. Also, you can get us on the radio at 103.2 Dublin City FM every Saturday at 6 p.m. Until next week, bye-bye.
Lost, can't find the floor. Star-crossed, await for her. Head like a stone.